Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another chapter of Books and Brown Liquor. This video is my book review of The Chain by Adrian McKinty. All right, let's talk about it. So The Chain, this is every parent's worst nightmare, all right? So essentially it's about kidnapping, all right? So imagine you drop your daughter off at the bus stop, you are on your way to an appointment, and you get a phone call that your daughter has been kidnapped. And in order to get her back, you need to do A, B, C, D. Again, every parent's nightmare, right? So it makes you wonder, like, what would you do to get your kid back? Would you break the law? Would you kill? Like, I'm just saying, we all say, oh, I would do this. I would fight Godzilla. I would do whatever. But I'm just going to say, I'm not going to say too much, but the main character, she starts out as a suburban mom, okay? Sweet, kind, suburban mom. And she got gangsta real quick. Okay, so I don't know what she did in the past life, but she followed suit like a mug. Anyway, like I said, the book goes into, without giving too much away, the book goes into how there is basically a kidnapping ring. And I don't know if it's the US or all over the world, but it's a kidnapping ring. And when it's your turn, meaning when your kid is taken, you need to follow the steps in order to keep the chain going, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this book was a little heavy, okay? And also just the subject matter. Like, I read a lot of horror, I read a lot of psychological thriller, but whenever it comes to kids, it's really touchy because they're innocent. Like, I don't know, those are my personal feelings. Also, when I was a kid, one of my biggest fears was being kidnapped. I grew up in the 80s at the height of the whole Adam Walsh situation. If you don't know, Google it. But back in the 1980s, a young man named Adam Walsh was abducted and they found his body decapitated. They found the scumbag that did it, but obviously that doesn't take all the pain away. So when I was a kid, all the adults were talking about this. And then like John Walsh started America's Most Wanted. And you got to see kidnappers on TV every Sunday at 8. Okay, so that was like a huge fear in my mind. Don't get kidnapped. Don't get kidnapped. So I guess like maybe this was triggering for me. I don't know. Is this the best book I've ever read? To me, it was entertaining. It was okay. I know I'm always talking shit, but I'm not dogging the author. I'm just saying it was a good read. It was entertaining. It was suspenseful. Stuff was going down. But I think maybe my fear of kidnapping is what like pushed it over the edge for me. Whatever. Anyway, let's say 3 stars. The plot was decent. The writing was good. But was I like blown away? Not really, but like I said, I think that kidnapping just creeps me out personally. So anyway, if you want to read a book about kidnapping, The Chain by Adrian McKinty. That's all I got. Sorry, just being honest. But as always, thank you for watching. Bye.